Voltaire once said, "Anything that is too stupid to be said is sung." If this be the case, then I suggest that CNN start singing their news while they still have an audience to speak of. Though I think even all the auto-tune in the world won't salvage this wreck, my friends. Good evening once again, everybody. It's Hell's Unicorn here again, and here's a little bit of positive news for those of you out there that are frustrated with the so-called mainstream media. One of the biggest outlets of pro-statist, pro-war propaganda out there, CNN, has just experienced its worst month in almost 20 years. And it reads as follows. This is from the Independent UK, because no American news source is going to read this because it's way too embarrassing. May saw CNN's average audience fall to 388,000, of which a mere 113,000 are adults in the 25 to 54 age bracket that advertisers covet. The figures represent an exponential increase in the rate of decline for the channel, which is also undermined by the Internet's rise in popularity as a breaking news source. It's really a bloodletting. There's no other way to describe it, says Robert Thompson, professor of television and popular culture at Syracuse University. And just to give all of you an idea of just how sharp the decline has been, let me give you a few more details. There's been articles everywhere this week detailing CNN's massive decline, and they all pretty much hint at the same basic numbers. Down 52% in overall viewers and 61% for the 25 to 64 age group, which is what most of the advertisers are after, because those are the people that have money and spend it. Furthermore, they're down 51% in prime time viewers and 57% for the 25 to 64 age group, which means that their so-called headlining news shows are not getting any play whatsoever. There has been a good deal of news kind of off to the side stream of various news outlets where female journalists and writers have to resort to other means of gaining revenue in order to pay their rent and their bills. And this often includes a form of dancing of the more exotic persuasion. Yes, my friends. Professional whores apparently also enjoy a bit of side action as strippers. Personally, I think that CNN would do much better and tell more truth if every single one of their moderately attractive looking female anchors simply did a bunch of pole dances for us between the hours of 5 and 9 p.m. Granted, I must admit myself that I wouldn't mind seeing Aaron Burnett in a two-piece flailing around back and forth on a fireman's pole, but in the interest of keeping things clean and family-friendly, I know too late, I will simply suggest this to all of you that are tied in with CNN. Quit. Shut down the channel. Find something else to do, preferably something constructive. Go out and build something, sell something. You know, those of you that are anchoresses on this declining news station, get a nursing degree, take care of lepers, do something constructive, because this just isn't working. But for those of you out there in my audience, join me in a nice little diabolical chuckle as we watch one of our most hated imperial foes fall by the wayside. Alright, enough with that. Anyway, enjoy the carnage and burn, baby, burn. With prudence to myself and benevolence to all of you, good evening.